Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Edgar's Home Tech. Here we have the ULTRALOQ Wi-Fi Fingerprint Smart Lock. This is a Wi-Fi smart lock that works with most of the major ecosystem and can unlock in multiple ways. Full disclosure, U-tec did send this to me for a review at no extra cost, and you will hear my honest opinion as always. So here we have the ULTRALOQ Smart Wi-Fi Deadbolt. This is their fingerprint edition that works with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, fingerprint, their mobile app, and the keypad. This works with Apple Home as well as Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, and IFTTT. I haven't been able to test any other platform, but those are the ones that comes with the box. If you flip the box to this side, you'll be able to see that it has a 360 live fingerprint identification. It just means that it doesn't matter how you place your finger in the scanner, you'll be able to unlock your door at in any angle you want. It has an auto and smart auto lock. What that means is that as you're approaching your house, even if your phone is in your pocket and in Bluetooth range, your door could unlock as long as it's connected through Bluetooth. The anti-peek numeric keypad with a backlight, it just means for security, if you have a 5 or 6 digit code, you could have codes before and after. That way you can prevent from other people from copying your code. Also, it comes with a door sensor. That way it knows really if the door is actually open or not. And it comes with 8 batteries instead of 4, which apparently it increases the battery life, which I'm excited to see how long the battery life is on this lock, but it comes with 8 batteries. If you flip the box to this side, you can see their simple DIY installation, kind of just showing the 8 batteries and how you install it, and also the proper way to install this smart lock, as well as telling you that it is Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and IP65. If we flip it one more time, it gives you the information of, how you manage the users, that you could do that. You can add or delete. It shows you a picture of their application, which we're going to take a look at it just to see what kind of functions you can get through it, as well as share the code and the E-code. And you can see the log of the person that are opening the door, and also that it works with, like I said, Alexa, Google Assistant, SmartThings, and IFTTT. So let's see what's inside the box. Let's check it out. All right, let's do a magic trick. And there it is. Here's the inside part of the lock with their logo and their nice design, as well as the part where you'll be connecting the outside of the lock, which would be this one. There's actually, I really like how those buttons feels. There's a fingerprint, this is a key. You'll be able to see certain things like the X if you get the code wrong, or the battery signal here, as well as the check whenever you actually get it right. So you also get 2 keys and some screws whenever you're setting this up, which is great, as well as some of the plates and the sensor. This is their door sensor, so that way you know when the door is actually closed or open. Now let's go install this lock. Follow the instructions and make sure the bolt has the top sign like it says. Once you install it, align it and insert the outside part of the lock. Same thing with this part of the lock, make sure it's looking up and pass the cable through the middle. Find the right long screws and short screws and install the 8 batteries. So you go to the App Store and search the app called U-Home by U-tec. When you open the app, you have to create an account and make sure you register with your email and your phone number. I'm not sure why it requires a phone number, but the process was very simple. Once the account is created, the main screen is going to look like this. You click the add device and find the lock that you have. And in this case, we have the Bolt fingerprint one. Follow the instructions and click next, and with the Bluetooth connection, the lock would appear. Now, it's gonna ask you for the program code. The code, as you can see, is in the battery cover. Type that code and then click next. Now, the admin code for this is gonna be the code as you are the primary user. This is gonna be the same code that you're gonna use if you ever wanna unlock your house with your code. So find a code that you're gonna remember, type it in, and click next. At this point, you're gonna select the name and location of the lock in the U-Home app. Once it's done, select next and follow the instructions to finish setting up some of the importance, like the position of the lock. At this point, you could either add a door sensor or skip. I'm choosing to skip because of the way the door is, but as a standard door, you could fit a sensor here and it would allow you to know really when the door is closed or not. Now we will set up the Wi-Fi because until this point, everything we've been doing is through Bluetooth. When you successfully add it, you can see the lock in your account and you can click on it and connect it and check some of the settings. Now let's take a quick look at the U-tec app. First, let's start with the name of your smart home. Here you can see how responsive the lock is when you try to close it or unlock it. When you click the top left, you can find your account as well as some of the information like the store where you can find some of the other devices that they sell, as well as the support and the community. All of this can be accessed within the app, which I think is pretty awesome. Now, when you click the gear for the settings here, you can find all the information from the lock. You can see the battery, turn off the sound of the lock, and play some of the smart automations. For the smart automations, you can tell the app to send you a notification when certain users open the door, as well as if the door was unlocked. Next, we're gonna click on the lock mode. That's to set the lock to a normal or to a lockout mode, which means nothing can unlock the lock unless you use a physical key. So no fingerprint or the code or the application. None of that is gonna work when you're in lockout mode. So make sure you have your keys around. That way you can still get in if you have that turned on. Check out the scene tab. You can see that some are already created. Click more and you can see them in more details. Let's click the users and let's configure 2 fingerprints for the admin and show how responsible this lock is. Remember, this lock claims to have a live scan 360 degree with the fingerprint, so I'm excited to see that. All right, so let's add another user. So the way you can set up users, it works with user types, and the hue map are admin, normal, and temporary. We're going to skip the fingerprint and the code, but I want you to notice something interesting. The temporary is the only one that allows you to select the schedule of or when you can or cannot open the lock, which I think is perfect. And here you can see the scheduling part of the temporary user type. I want to point something out. If you skip the code, the app would automatically give you one. So you're gonna get a random 6-digit code. So you gotta remember that. Now let's take a look at the log that the lock provides every time a user opens the door. It allows you to check the schedule and change the date of the lock, which I think is pretty awesome as well. I mean, you can go back months and you still be able to see who opened the door back then. The app is nice, but I really want to see how well this lock is integrated with Apple HomeKit. And let me tell you, it was a smooth process. You open the app and right away you can see that the lock shows up in the Apple Home app. And you go through the process like normal and scan the code that is behind the battery covered. And the lock behaves exactly how it should. It's fast and reliable. And there you have it. This lock is great. I mean, if you're a user that don't care about having a hub or necessarily care about having Apple HomeKit or any of the major platforms in your house, then this lock might be the right one for you. I mean, this lock can do that without the need of a module. I mean, you've seen the other companies. They come with an adapter or a module that you have to plug in near their lock so that this can connect directly to the Wi-Fi. This can do that without any of those things. Now, let's talk about the bad of this lock. I really wish it came with Apple HomeKey. After experiencing Apple HomeKey, I think it's a game changer in my opinion. But I do understand if buying this for a different situation, especially if Apple HomeKey is not a must, then I definitely would understand that. If you really like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you're interested in learning about Apple HomeKit, check out my playlist here for HomeKit 101, where I'm showing you Apple HomeKit from the very beginning. Also, check out this video because YouTube think you should see it. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.